Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Fuzz. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to entertain. I may have mixed that up. Who cares? Today's deck is a little bit special because it's a deck that's given me a whole lot of fun playing it. It's not necessarily great, but it's not bad either, and it led to some rather wild games, as you'll see. So, we call this one Super Ramp. Let's take a quick look. So this is Advanced Despina, but it's not your typical Advanced Despina control deck. It's more like, let's ramp like crazy and let's do fun stuff. So, from the Wisdom side, it's pretty straightforward. 4 New Horizons, because that's what you ramp with, really. 4 sometimes is bad because like the 3rd and 4th are often dead. 3 Ancient Wisdoms, just more draw power. That's all it is, really. Double Engineer, because every now and then you need to destroy some spells. This deck doesn't actually run any spells, so you don't have to worry about them getting stolen. And 4 Library Guards, because it's Library Guards, right? Everybody likes Library Guards. Now the Dominion side is where it gets interesting. We got Advanced Despina because she's the hero, more than any other, that can make use of large pools of mana, because she can use that mana to steal creatures. You often need like 7 or 8 mana to steal like a really good one, so that's what we're doing. We're trying to get to a lot of mana, and then we have the options to steal stuff. Anyways, 3 Mind Extortions. This card is proven to be invaluable for not only anticipating your opponent's moves, but also strategically taking out the spells they need. In some of the matchups that I've had, the way I won the game was not by doing anything special of my own, but by countering my opponent's play, preventing him from fulfilling his win condition, and then, you know, once they run out, then I have my win. And Mind Extortion is invaluable for that. 4 Assassinates, early game board control, not much more to say. 4 Words of Power. This card is really hilarious a lot of times. Giving both players mana, as you would expect, is kind of double-edged, because your opponents can then unleash their combos a lot of the time, and this is something I experienced playing, where when giving my opponent 14 mana turns out to be a problem when they can suddenly pull off a massive 20 damage combo. But anyways, I think this card is actually a lot of fun. It was a choice between this and Power Surge, but Power Surge doesn't draw while this does, and you can actually ramp with more than 1 mana with the Word of Power. I think it's just a much more interesting card. Power Surge is boring. 4 Assassins, early game board control, just like Assassinate. 3 Mutants, mid-game board control, does come in handy. You could put in a 4th. You could take out a Horizons and put in a 4th if you want. I found 3 to be enough. 4 Cataclysm. This is very necessary because the idea of playing Word of Power and ramping is so that both players have more mana, but then you have access to Cataclysm to reset the board when you get in trouble. And later on, you'll be able to play a Cataclysm and then, like, you know, a big creature or something like that. So that works out pretty well. Bloodbowl Matriarch. This little lady helped me win some games. Just having her on the back row, and sometimes even front, and being able to just sort of strategically use your opponent's spells against them is actually really cool. And in the whole countering your opponent's win condition, she proved to be invaluable. In fact, I'm pretty sure there was at least one game where I would have been dead lost if I didn't have this card. Anyways, really powerful. And, you know, starting with 2 mana, you can just play a spell immediately. She combines very well with Mind Extortion because you can extort a card, discard it, and then you know that you'll be able to play that. So you play a Mind Extortion, you see, oh, discard Ancient Wisdom, and then you play it and get 2 cards from her. So great card overall. Sometimes dead, but the 1/4 body means she can at least block pretty efficiently, if nothing else. 3 Karthus, that's your main late game guy. Karthus is just pound for pound the most powerful creature in the game, so of course we're running him. 1 Dreadful Nightmares. I added this card mostly for laughs, but there's actually a reason for it. Basically, in a control versus control matchup, later on you can play this for 10 mana and basically mill 8 and kind of set up your opponent's draw and stuff. Basically, the idea is to win the control game by just denying your opponent 8 of their cards. Now, why do I say 8? It's because you cannot pay more than 10. Currently there's a limitation with the display where it won't let you pick more than 10, and as a result, well, you know, you pick 10 and then 1 goes on top, 1 goes on bottom, and the other 8 go in grave. I was a little disappointed when I found out that it's still the case, because otherwise you'd be able to mill like 20 sometimes, but it is what it is. And it's still useful, but it's only 1 because a lot of matches you won't even use it. And you could even just feel free to take this out if you don't like it. Take it out and put in like a fourth mutant or something. You'd probably be fine doing that. And now for the shrines, we've got the one corruption shrine only for Dreadful Nightmares. As a result of this, you often want to go Wisdom, Dominion, Corruption. But don't worry if you don't. Like, this is just a gimmick. And as for the other shrines, 3 Cathedrals is just a really great control shrine. Extra life is the extra life really is the selling point here. Just being able to heal up and stay alive against aggressive decks, or even like mid-range combo decks, helps out quite a bit. And then see if I can count here. 8, and actually we'll do it the easy way. Just show you the numbers. Yeah, 8 Wisdom and then 9 Dominion shrines. That's the breakdown. So yeah, some really cool games I had with this deck, because especially Word of Power, giving everybody mana is a really funny thing to do. And actually, I have a certain like for Advanced Despina, even though she's a little obnoxious sometimes, because her ability to, you know, cherry pick creatures means she can always kind of have a fighting chance, because she can strategically pick creatures out of your deck, the ones that, you know, that I think you'll need the most, and use them against, you know, taking Haldiris from your opponent's deck and then just trading them off, taking your opponent's Karthas. Just the possibilities are endless. About the only time this is bad is when you're up against like a creature-less reflector deck, but even those guys run at least like non-power engineer, so you can steal those guys, or like library guards. There's always going to be some targets, and it does require you to kind of anticipate what your opponent has, but hey, that's the magic of the game, and it requires you to think. Yes, this hero requires you to actually think. So if you don't like thinking in card games, you're not gonna like this hero, but I do. And any hero or any mechanic that allows for mistakes is one I approve of, because I have no problem losing a game because I did something stupid. I would much rather do that than lose a game because I didn't hit my curve right or something, or my opponent did. That's boring. That's the boring side of card games. The thinking, strategic, oh my god, what did I just do side of cards, that's where I want to be at. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed these games. I'm only going to show 2 because they're kind of long, but they were interesting. They were very interesting, especially the second one. The second one I think may have just been the coolest game of Spellweaver I've played to date, and I'm basically going to give props to Y Rutan, who is the person who played the deck, because it was quite an experience. It was a lot of fun, and if I had just run into some random soldiers or something lame like that, it would have just been a hope I draw well kind of game. But nah, he made it fun, and he used my demon deck. That he gets double points for that. He took my demon deck, put his own spin on it. Maybe, you know, it's maybe not his original idea, but doesn't matter. The game was awesome, and hope you enjoy. See you guys next time. And against this matchup, it probably will be necessary. See, I'd like to open Mind Extortion Assassin, but I think maybe I will actually, because this gives me a lot more options. Oh my god. Double Cataclysm and Storm. Oh, okay. So I see what kind of a deck it is. No, actually, scratch that. I have no idea what kind of a deck this is. So he's playing 3 Aspect. So what's the, Oh, sure, we'll play Word of Power. You can play your library guards if you want to. That's fine. So I guess he's like Obelisk of Unity or something. Okay, this might be a control deck, so the Corruption Shrine might become necessary. I'll play this first, though. Those of you wondering, the Corruption Shrine is there for a one-off of the Dreadful Nightmares, which you play when you have like 20 mana, and then you mill like 20 cards from your opponent's deck. It's pretty amusing. But that only really becomes a thing in control matchups. Oh, look at that. Dreadful Nightmares. I'll play it. He might Cataclysm the board or something. But I mean, he's gonna do it. He's got 2 Cataclysms in the hand. Well, he can't do it yet. He doesn't have enough mana, but eventually. Or he might play another Storm. Okay. So I'm still not seeing the nature side of things. Okay, does he have Flash Freeze? I might as well just start getting value right now. I'll get a Spirit. Oh, wow, look at that. Electric, alright. I see. He only has 1 Force Wielder. We'll take a Spirit. I mean, if he has an Assassin, I mean, if he has a Flash Freeze, so be it. I didn't see it when I Mind Extortioned him. Okay, so we get... So the idea with his deck is play the Aurite with Swift, and then give it like 10 energy and swing for like 20 damage. So you gotta watch out for that. Okay, there's the Obelisk. So I might not want to play too many Words of Power, actually, because I could end up killing myself. So what do I need to take out of his deck? I could have taken that Force Wielder, but I think he has one in the hand already. I think we just need to be pushing damage here. So that we threaten a lot of stuff before we even have to worry about that crap. Using our hero power as often as possible to take out critical ingredients of his deck. Yeah, that was gonna happen sooner or later. Okay. So what creature do we want? We can still steal some library guards. Lord Karthus. Okay, that Dreadful Nightmares I think is gonna be actually critical, because if I can mill like 15 cards, I can like probably mill a lot of his combo pieces. But we're not gonna do it this turn yet. Does he have a Dust Titan? That's another thing we could steal, but I don't run enough spells, I think. Now I'm gonna need oh god. Also, this is gonna die next turn. Gnome Power Engineer. Probably blowing up the Obelisk of Unity at some point is gonna be good. We're gonna need a Horizon sooner or later here. What else could he have? We just steal a Library Guards, I guess. Or we could start stealing his I wonder if he's Dust Titan. I'm not really too worried about it though. I guess we'll just start stealing those things and see if he drew any yet. He has drawn one of them. He has drawn one of the Aurites. Let's take a Force Wheeler out of his deck. Okay, gets that off the board, so that's good. So I have to think about... He can't really generate a whole lot of energy just yet. Yeah, that's gonna die. I think I might just destroy the Obelisk. But we have to assume he has another one. Library Guards is gonna die, but... Okay, yeah, good. Horizons is what I needed. Probably has more of these though. Play Assassin as well to have an extra defender. I'll play this. I'll destroy the Storm. So I have better board control. Very amusing deck idea. I'm not sure if purple is really that good here, though. There's his other Cataclysm. That's fine. I still have way more cards than he does. Is it time for the mill, though, is the question. We can also Karthus this. Ah, that needs to die, I think. I don't even know what kind of creatures he has. I'll just do it. See if I can bait out some kind of removal. See if we can get, like a... Maybe he'll play another Cataclysm. Ah. It's the Storm. Alright, it's time for the mill. Oh, I can only pay 10. I can't pay more than 10? Okay, so we milled all that. Put a card on top of that hero's deck. I definitely don't want him to get another Storm. Maybe I do. On the bottom. That's actually kind of disappointing that that I can't pay more than 10. Because it makes this whole thing a lot weaker. We didn't actually mill anything critical. Like, we didn't mill any of the Orites. But 2 of his... How is he... What is his primary method of activating the Orite? Force Wielder is definitely 1. Oh, I think he's going for it. Oh, that's hilarious. Can he actually kill me? Okay, that's 19. That's pretty funny. I'll give him that. Is that lethal? That's pretty funny, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I find that hilarious. Let's get the rest of those out of his deck. Okay, that was the one he had. So now he doesn't have any in the hand. I should have been stealing them from the start, because that's very obviously his win condition. Those 3 Cataclysm are not going to do anything. Very amusing deck, but it seems to be very clunky. Wow. He just Cataclysmed 2 creatures. Oh, let's take a look at his hand. Power Spike Armor. Oh, so that is unblockable. That is pretty funny. I'll give him that. I mean, more mana. What's more mana? 3 Cataclysms, 2 Karthuses. Jeez. Maybe I should just play it anyways. He has 2 Assassins and the Worm thing. I'll play it, actually. Just so I can stop the Worm thingy. Hey, he hit me for 17 with it. That counts for something. Okay, so he has 1 in the hand. So I have to mostly watch out for that. Ah, jeez. He doesn't have any more Cataclysms, right? I mean, jeez. He's already blew the board 3 times. The thing is, I don't know when I'm going to lose at any point. He just play like a ridiculous combo. Because the mill was very weak. I didn't hit anything important. Oh, he does win, actually. Yeah, I don't have like Assassinate or anything to stop it. If I could Assassinate this, I'd be fine. Man, I'm actually very disappointed to find out that I could only mill 10 cards. I thought they fixed that already. Oh, I want a ranked game. Yay! Oh, we got another game with White Rutan. And he's another Enoch player. Alright. I like. So if it's demons, obviously stealing a succubus is a pretty big deal, because that's one less succubus that he can use against me. Actually, just stalling in general is extremely effective against demons, because as soon as you play the portal, you basically are on the clock. But it could be that elven thing. That elven, whatever the hell Alex was playing. That's not very good, though, so I have to assume it's demons. Because I was playing demons a whole lot on stream for a few days. Yep. My question is answered. So we got to ramp as quickly as possible. Because Cataclysm is going to be just a massive card in this matchup. Absolutely massive. Good night, everyone, and good day. So, yeah, for most people, it is getting darker, which is why I get a lot less views than Jodo, because too many players are. Wow. Oh, he milled one Cataclysm. Well, we got a mutant here. He doesn't really have efficient removal. He can't kill it this turn. And if he plays the Harpy, it's like he just kills his own guy. I assume he'll search for the demon, the 5/3. So I think I go... The Murricans will get here eventually. Yeah, I know. I know. I just have to kind of hold on. It's just that I feel like I'm doing these streams for, like, not a good reason. Because, like, I just don't, like, not a lot of people really get to enjoy them, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we'll mana up here. I'll put it forward. Yes, he can kill it, but the point is it slows him down. He can play a succubus now, which we need to... I just need to actually just survive, because he's just doing massive damage to himself. Or does he actually have, like, unicorns and stuff? Restless Tombs. But he didn't search for, succubus. That's bad. Let me tell you, that is bad. What's in your hand, bro? Landslide and Unicorn. And Noxious Tombs. And another portal. Yeah, I don't like this landsliding idea you've got. Nah, we'll just clear the board here. Because he has to play Succubi. He has to play nothing but Succubi from here on in. What? You're dead, Wairutan. You're literally dead unless you unicorn this portal right now. Like, this isn't even a request. You have to do it. Because the amount of damage is gonna take. There you go. Okay, that makes more sense. Reloads this portal. Okay, that makes sense. I can get behind that idea. I still think it's gonna be a very. I still think I'm much favored here because I don't have to do anything to win, except just survive. Yeah, we'll just clear. He has no Swift, so we just draw cards to get more answers. But he still hasn't searched for any Succubi. Unless his first search got it out. Another vulture? What is with these vultures? Ah, there is a Succubus. I was wondering where she was hiding. This is slightly more dangerous, actually. We'll kill that. Okay. This is gonna be pretty close. I'll keep the Karthus, because he can maybe get me a kill and get me some life. Well, okay. I mean, It is what it is. How many vultures has he played already? I think it's been more than 4. Is he trying to, like, mill me or something? Is he actually trying to mill me? I kind of want the want this to stick, actually. There's the succubus. Cataclysm. He's got more succubi. We gotta search one out right now, I think. That's gonna cost me 7. Or I think it's too good not to. I guess I should have attacked the other guy, actually. I should have attacked the zombie. That was a mistake. Okay, well, he's about to kill himself from the portal. So, is it a time for another unicorn? Bloodwitch Harpy. He has to destroy the portal right now. Okay, I guess he plays Succubus. But even so, he's gonna die pretty soon from this. I guess I gotta block something. Alright. We'll take the 4, that's fine. Okay. He's got... Well, he's got a different variant of demons. I guess being able to blow up the portal is kind of nice. I wonder what he didn't run. He's got the vermin. Power Engineer. I need life, because otherwise his next succubus will kill me. So... How many succubi are dead? 2. So if I cataclysm, they'll all be dead. So he won't be able to play him. I'll actually blow this up. No more stupid legionnaires. Yeah, I guess it's no bedeviled fiends. That could be the case. Oh, he has to destroy the portal now, or it's over. Okay, so he's basically using this to like recycle his succubi. He's using the vulture to recycle the succubi. But that doesn't change the fact that he's dead to like 1 damage. Or actually, wait, does the Power Engineer... Only an allied card gains energy. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, no Bedeviled Fiend seems like the most reasonable one to replace, because all the other ones are just too useful. Ah, he did have it. Damn it. I'm gonna need to draw something decent here, actually. That's not decent. Bloodwell Matriarch. Oh, how I wish I had a Power Engineer right now. Well, we can get a Noxious Fumes, at the very least. Well, let's keep drawing. Another one, okay. Okay, let's kill this crap. Yeah, we'll just keep a decent enough board so I don't, like, die to this. Interesting deck. I actually like this take on demons because it's a lot. It's maybe less like just in your face, like compared to my demons, but it does give him some options. You know, he can just shut down the portal and not like, you know, and not lose. If he, let's say, he uses it to search out a few succubi, he does have the option to do that. I guess I have to block. I'm gonna need like I don't know if I have any more. Well, I can't even see anything in the graveyard. Yeah, if I had that with gnome power, it would be insane. I would be able to play tribute on him. Bloodwall Matriarch. That's a brave play. But this just dies now. Oh, I see. Well, he's gonna be disappointed when I have this card called Assassinate. Not to mention my hero power, actually. Oh, they just sacrificed it. I can search for... He put all the succubi back, right? Yeah, he can... He put all the succubi back. Lord Karthus. This will cost me... 8? 7. Yeah, I'll be able to still play Karthus. Okay, that's important. Okay. Any spells I can use? Portal, Landslide, no. Alright, going face. Oh, I have to like win next turn. I have 2 cards left. But he only has 1, so it's over. It's game over. No. No, he mills me. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot that mills. Oh my god. I needed to assassinate it. Ah, damn it. I forgot that this thing mills. This may have been one of the funniest games I've ever played in Spellweaver. Like, that was awesome. That was a truly epic game. I want more games like this.